Tuesday, time to check out some more cool signs. Now, as you can see, if you look right above my head, nice and bright and shiny outside. So that's a good sign as opposed to last week when we had all these big storms moving in. And we got most of the way through the episode last Tuesday before my phone started blowing up because the storms had set the alarms off at the yard. So the alarm company was calling and it just, yeah. Kicked us off and everything just kind of went downhill from there. So nice and bright and shiny tonight. So hopefully everything goes smooth and we hang in there. So we're going to finish off. We didn't get to one sign last week and I threw a few others in the stack tonight. So we're going to check out a few more signs. I've been buying quite a few signs over the last several months. We haven't stopped and checked many of them out. So we're going to catch 3 more of them tonight. See what you guys think about those. Pete's here. But anyway, been kind of a bananas week already. It's only Tuesday, and my week's already kind of been torpedoed. I got into a deal yesterday. Got to spend a couple hours digging in the attic of a shop yesterday. So I managed to not stack over the roof line on the way home last night. I did keep it below the roof, but I was full. So JP's here. Found some cool stuff on that deal. Shot a little bit up in the attic while I was digging, and then laid it all out, shot it today. Most interesting thing, there was one multi-carb setup that I did find in there, so that was exciting. So, Jeff from Ottawa's here tonight. VW made it. Glad you guys are all here and hanging out and ready to go. One more quick thing. I'll mention it again later, but I want to mention it before I forget, just in case I do forget later. Tomorrow night will be just a public video. It's an auction coming up on Friday, and I went out and shot some content for that auction, so that video will go up tomorrow night as a public video. So, the video that was going to be public from last week that was members only will not go till next week. And then that 70 Caprice video I had scheduled for tomorrow night, that will back off to members for next week. So just kind of keep that in mind. Tomorrow night will be a public video because I need to get that up for the auction before Friday. So bear with me on that, and we'll be back on a normal schedule Friday night. Leo made it. So let's start checking out some cool signs. We'll go small, medium, and large tonight. How's that sound? Matt's here with us. Oh, and Matt, were you the one that posted that drawing you did on the Nobody's page with Sanford and Son? Was that you? I noticed that the other day. I meant to ask you that. So, but anyway, like I said, we're going to start off small, medium, large. The first one, Billy Bowman made it tonight. A pump plate, which is typically some of the smaller ones that we look at. Bill Disc's here. John made it. That thing was super cool, Matt. We should get a print of that and raffle it off or something. That thing was neat. If you're not on the Nobody's page, we did finally hit 100 members on the Nobody's page on Facebook. Be sure to check it out. You got to see that deal that Matt put up. It is killer. Extremely talented to do that. But anyway, the first sign that we've got tonight, this one's got a whammy in it. It is a standard white crown pump plate. It is whammied up here in the top corner, but other than that, the standard looks good. Pretty decent looking plate. Nice clean font, good colors. Just a pretty good size whammy up in the corner. Still crusty on the back. Peter made it tonight. This being a pump plate, smaller like a lot of the Texaco pump plates and things like that we show on here. 15 by 12, so 12 wide, 15 high on the standard white crown pump plate. Put her over there with the White Eagle. Our White Eagle we got stand and watch by the door. And we'll move to the next sign tonight. We'll go to medium next. This one it's kind of odd. It's a porcelain sign, but it actually has some color fading on it. This also from the Standard Oil Company for their Atlas Tire and Repair brand. Now it's weird, this actually has some color loss over here. Does have the Standard Oil logo on it on the bottom. It is porcelain. It is a pretty decent condition-wise, other than that fading. Now, height-wise, you can see standing next to me, it's actually got some height to it. About 5 foot. And that's exactly what it is. 5 foot tall. and about 16 wide, about 15 3/4 wide. This is single-sided. The back is blank. On the Standard Oil Atlas Tire and Repair sign. Nope, that's exactly how I found it. Yeah, medium. Well, the other one's even bigger. Not huge, but bigger. This next one is the one that we were going to get to last week and didn't quite get there. This was the Mopar sign that I had promised you guys last week. Pretty decent sign, probably late 70s, early 80s. Supposedly, the guy that I got it from said this had been on an episode of American Pickers several years ago. I've never seen the episode, so I don't know, but that's what I was told. But this thing's pretty decent sized. And it's double-sided. It's 56 by 48. So I'm going to walk it over here so you can check it out. We'll look at one side, then we'll flip it around and check out the other. This is a vinyl done sign. That's why I think it's late 70s, early 80s. In a heavy metal frame. And here we go. Chrysler Dodge truck on this side. The red obviously has some fading to it. It looks almost pinkish, magenta-ish. Obviously, that should have been bright red with Dodge. There goes the hearts. I love the hearts. I can't read the comments from here, but I sure see the hearts. And on the other side of this one, it is all Dodge. Dodge and Dodge truck. Yep, I figured you had, Pete. So it's got some cracking, some scuffing. Like I said, I was told that this was on an episode of American Pickers 5, 6, 8 years ago. I've never seen the episode since I've got the sign. Of course, I haven't watched a lot of TV in the last several years either. But that's what I was told. So every now and again, you kind of keep your eyes peeled to see if this thing actually did pop up on an episode of American Pickers at one point. Steve Reed's here. So this is the one we were supposed to get to last week prior to the weather. So odd that Chrysler and Dodge and not Plymouth on there anywhere, just the Dodge truck. So that was kind of odd because back then usually they were, in the 70s it was Chrysler Plymouth or Dodge truck. So it kind of odd that it doesn't have Plymouth on there, but since it does have everything else. So, obviously, pretty decent size sign. So, anyway, those are the ones I dug out for tonight. We've got plenty more to go. Like I said, I told you guys Sunday I picked up 3 more last week. And, as always, I'm not very smart, so I'm always on the hunt for more. You never know what's going to pop up. But, anyway, like I said, real quick, tomorrow's video will be all public. It's an auction preview. You guys might want to check that out. Maybe you're in the area. Maybe you want to come to the auction on Friday. Who knows? But I think you guys will get a kick out of it. Seeing it all beforehand, before everything happens on Friday. Our good friends at Car Auction and Real Estate that we do the F&E Collector Auto Auction together. They're holding the sale. They invited me to come out and help go through some of the cars, mark the cars, shoot some content on it. So we'll get that video up tomorrow night. And then Sunday night, we will be back on a normal schedule of on content. We'll have a new members video as well as last week's member video going public. A lot of cool things happening. I don't know if you guys know, remember the name Dennis Taylor. He's going to come up this weekend and get some stuff for a project he's got going. Excited about that. Great people, Dennis and Debbie and Alex Taylor, good friends. Can't wait to see them this weekend. It's been a while since we've seen them, so excited the fact that they're going to be in town. Obviously, auction Friday, which is going to take a good chunk of the day. And going to be a bananas week, but bananas in a good way, hopefully. Hopefully we keep everything tied together. So 24 cans on Monday. Nice. Well, I'm sure you could ship it down under, Peter. I don't know what it would cost, but I'm sure you could ship that truck down under. But, man, I bet that would be crazy expensive to put that thing on a boat. So, anyway, like I said, a little bit shorter episode tonight. With the signs, sometimes you spend a few minutes on each sign, so I didn't want to get a bunch of them out here. I ended up going real long, so thought, I'm sure it would be, Peter. I have no idea what it would cost to ship that thing, but I bet it would be crazy expensive. But it is cool. I'm sure somebody will find a place to put that, park it, maybe use it for yard art if nothing else, because it is a super cool looking old truck. So anyhow, the gathering coming together. Had a few more people contact me today about that, so we'll see how this all comes together. It is coming up quick. Jim's here with us. Can't wait to see you guys here in a few weeks. We're getting the details finalized and nailed in. Oh, yeah, plus the tariff for shipping it down under. Yeah, I don't have any idea what that would be either. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I got to get that video put together for tomorrow night, so I got some time in the office yet tonight. And like I said, it's going to be an exciting week. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. And we'll probably try to get some content at the auction on Friday as well. Maybe get that up next week. But 25% import tax. Wow. Plus the shipping, plus the truck. Yeah, that would add up really quick. Neo slid in here just at the end as we're getting ready to wind things down. Excuse me. So anyway, if you're thinking about the gathering, and now I know we're getting close, but I know that's when a lot of people that can see what their schedule looks like. Please get with me. Brett's with us tonight from North Carolina. Holy cow. You haven't let much grass grow under that truck lately, have you, Brett? And, if it looks like it's going to work, holler at me, get your name on the list so we know how much food to have ready and things like that. We're still finalizing a few little details on a couple of things. Like I told you, we may try to slide a few different things in there. I don't know how that's going to work out or not, but we're tossing some ideas around and seeing if we can add to or make it a little bit better. Your dollar is under 60 cents US. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that would get really expensive really fast when your dollar's worth about half what the US dollar is worth right now. Yeah, that would make things really tough shipping anything down there. So anyway, I'm going to pick these signs up, get them put away, get a hold of me if the gathering is looking like a possibility for you. We'll get that auction preview video up tomorrow night. We'll be back on the normal video Friday night, and we'll try to get you some shots from the auction on Friday. Because, hey, who doesn't like a good auction, right? So that'll be a good time. And then we're sure hope to see you all back here Sunday night for the live chat. Triple the price. Wow. Yeah, that adds up crazy quick. So that really kind of makes it pretty much cost prohibitive to ship about anything down there, I bet. So, yeah, Brett, we're about ready to wrap up. We just knocked out these signs tonight. Standard pump plate, Standard Oil, Atlas Tire Service, and the Chrysler Dodge truck sign. So, yeah, that's what we had going tonight. I'm going to get back to work. I need to get that auction preview video put together, get it up so we're ready for tomorrow night. Have a great week, everybody. Keep your fingers crossed the auction goes well. I know it's going to be a good time. And hope to see you guys all right back here once again Sunday night. Thanks for watching, everybody.